Hello, beautiful sunbeams of the world. Thank you so much for joining me today for another tarot card reading. Whenever you're finding this, you were meant to find it, and this reading is for you. I want to say, first of all, that at the time that I'm recording this, it's a beautiful sunny day, and I had an urge to wear black today, which is really unusual for me. I don't usually wear black, so I'm really interested to see how that translates in terms of the energy, because often the colours that I wear really match the readings and the cards, which you may have noticed in previous readings that I've done as well. So let's see what's coming up for today. It does feel like quite a happy energy as we move into Leo season. We're in the height of summer. I recognise that not everyone will be feeling that way though. We have external seasons, so we have the summer on the outside, but we also have internal seasons. So we could be in the height of summer on the outside, but feeling like we're in the depths of winter on the inside. So yeah, take this reading as it resonates, and if it doesn't, that's okay too. Right, let's get into this. Right. Okay. We have the Eight of Wands reversed. That's an interesting energy to come up. My sense is that, it's talking about wanting to push forward and wanting to achieve something or reach some kind of goal, but also needing to recognize where you might need to slow down, where it's okay to slow down. I was feeling that this morning. I woke up a bit late, feeling a bit frustrated with myself because I wanted to kind of get things done. But really, when you're kind of on that mindset of I need to get this done and this done, it can actually just bring up a lot of resistance and not really help anything move forward. So there's a lot to say about surrender in this card and divine timing, and to let things come about as they need to come about. That's also true for relationships, especially if you're looking to be in a relationship, you're looking for a partner right now. The message coming through here is just around, it can actually be one of the most productive, helpful things that you can do for yourself is to let go of the looking, to almost stop trying. I know that sounds really counterintuitive, but it works. I know it does. To just let go, to just let life go at its own pace, let things happen at their own pace. I mean, this morning I woke up late, but clearly my body needed that. My body's rhythms were recalibrating for whatever reason, and it's just simply my job to accept that. If you're looking for a relationship and things just don't seem to be lining up, you're trying, you're pushing, you're going on dates, you're not finding anyone, maybe it would be helpful to just step back for a bit, to just leave things be and learn to just be happy with your life as it is without a partner. And when you do that, someone actually will end up coming into your life because you've surrendered to it and you're allowing the universe to just line things up for you. Okay, let's move on to the next card. We've got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Very similar message coming through as the Eight of Wands reversed, to be honest. It's all about, where are you trying to push for something where you don't need to push for something, especially materially. If you're wanting to manifest more money, for example, or you're wanting to move house or have a new job or start a new business or bring in a new relationship, bring in a new partnership, all of these things, they have to happen in divine timing. And so it's important for you to state your desires to the universe, to state your intentions, and to set some goals around how you want that to happen, right? Because manifestation doesn't happen without action. You need to actually take action to attract certain things into your life. But once you've set that intention and you've said, okay, I'm going to do these things, to then not be so attached to the outcome, right? Just keep going without stressing too much about how well you're doing, how close you are to an outcome. Focus on the process, enjoy in the process. It's a really difficult concept. It's a difficult one to wrap your head around. This idea that, you know, if you want something to happen in your life, if you want a certain outcome, the best way, the surest way to get it is to stop caring about the outcome. It's to kind of set your intention at the very beginning of your journey and say, okay, I'm going in that direction. That's what I want. But then after that point, to just let it go and to surrender to the process, to surrender to the journey. And that's what these cards are speaking about. It's talking about, okay, you have an outcome that you want to happen. That's good. It's great that you have some clarity around what you want. But now, today is the day to surrender, to let it go, to not worry so much about how you're going to get there. Just do what you think you need to do. You know, do what you committed to doing. Take the actions that you think will help you get there. But don't worry about the actual outcome, the results. I'll give you an example. I mean, for me, I've started doing these readings online because I want to build a community, and I have a very clear idea in my head of how many people I would want to start engaging with, what I would want that to look like, you know. And I know that in order to get there, I need to do daily readings. I need to show up every day. I need to do these readings, offer them out for free, and to just kind of build my own skills while I'm doing that. You know, so I have a set number of kind of actions that I know I need to do and I need to commit to and show up to every day. Gratitude is another really important one, to kind of be grateful and to keep practicing that every day consciously. So I'm doing that every day and trying to kind of at the same time let go of any expectation, right? So I put this video up. I have no expectations for how many views it's going to get, how many comments it's going to get. And it's the same for if you're looking for a relationship. And this is a process that I went through last year. You set your intentions, you get very clear on what you want in a relationship, how do you want to feel in a relationship, what does the relationship mean to you, what kind of partnership will it be, what will they be like, you know, what qualities will they have that you admire, what are you going to bring to the table, all of those things, you know, really get clear on what it is that you want and write it down. And then once you've done that, almost kind of absorb it into your heart and say, okay, I know that it's done. It is done. I've written this down and it is already with me. And to cultivate that feeling in your heart that you already have those things. And then to just keep going, keep meditating, keep staying at high vibration. Do the things that you said you would do to kind of help this happen. Go to the places where you share the same values as other people. You know, give love. If you want to receive love, give it. So if you want connection, start offering your connection to other people. You know, take proactive steps without worrying so much about what it's going to lead to or who it might bring your way. Just trust. So that's really what these cards are speaking about. I hope I've explained that clear enough. It's quite a complicated concept and people can get quite hung up on it. And finally, we've got the Six of Cups. Beautiful energy. The Six of Cups really chimes in with yesterday's reading, with the Leo season that we're kind of coming into tomorrow. It's all about playfulness. It's all about enjoying life and going back to a kind of childlike state in yourself. And that very much ties in with this whole process of manifestation, right? You know, let's go back to the example of wanting to find a partner. You've written down what you want. You're holding it in your heart. Start to really let that joy, that sense of joy become real for you, right? So imagine the kind of joy that you would feel being in that relationship, being with that soulmate connection. And already make a decision that you have that joy, that you don't need the external circumstance to feel that joy already, right? And a really helpful practice to do is almost to start rearranging your external circumstances to fit that desire, right? So a really simple one is to make sure that you have 2 chairs at the table, at your dining table. You know, not 1 chair, which is just for you, but 2 chairs. So what you're saying to the universe is that you're making space for somebody else to come in. And in your heart, you already know that that person's there. Yeah. So, you know, I make these videos, even though some of them only get 1 or 2 views, that's okay. I make them with this attitude and this feeling that thousands of people are watching them. And it doesn't actually matter what the reality of that situation is. In my heart, I'm already holding this image of giving this reading to thousands of you. And that's what matters. It's the feeling. It's the feeling and the belief, and the sense of lightness and joy that you take in doing that really matters. So that's what that card is really talking about today. You know, you've set your intentions, great, you know what you want, write it down, let it go. And then play. Play and have fun in the process. Take action that brings you joy. And don't force it. Don't try any harder than you need to. Today is not a day for trying any harder than you need to. Just do what you enjoy. Okay, I hope that's been helpful. Thank you so much for watching this, and I will see you again very soon.